88.5, just for you.
Good morning. Thank you that you join us for King's Local Daily. King's 88.5, your radio vendor, on this 24th day of February 2026. Information is vital, people, very significant, an integral part of our existence. Under no circumstance, no, can we live without it, because not only does it saturate the atmosphere, but it is an existential factor in our DNA. So we've got no option but to be fully engaged, fully involved with it. Good morning, I'm Sam Andrews. These are the papers in with your radio vendor, Kings 88.5, Liberia's most analytical newspaper, The Analyst, Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent, The Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you, In Profile Daily, The New Republic, Light for All, The New Dawn, Truly Independent, The Doyen Inquirer, and The News, the nation's news since 1989. We begin with The Analyst newspaper. Lead story: Yellow Manchins fever hits Liberia. That's the lead story of The Analyst newspaper. Yellow Manchins fever hits Liberia as Liberians don yellow attires to jubilate. Did you get the lead story? Yellow Manchins fever hits Liberia as Liberians don yellow attires to jubilate. The first batch of 137 of the long-awaited 285 heavy construction equipment, properly known in Liberia as yellow machines, hit the free port of Monrovia. The paper is reporting amidst widespread public jubilation. And to add spice to that, which is also a comedy, almost all Unity Party officials are wearing yellow. So the paper is carrying those officials who have gathered or purchased yellow coat suit, yellow dress, just everything yellow, and symbolizing the arrival of the yellow machine, that it is all yellow. Unity Party yellow. They are in yellow. But on the other side of it, it is comical. It is a fun fair. You don't need to go with such a celebration based on this. It is an obligation. You don't celebrate an obligation. No. Yesterday, when CDC officials came out to highlight one or two things, Unity Party people would say, that's what you sign up to do. That's your responsibility. There's nothing there to celebrate. Today, ironically, Unity Party people are celebrating. That's the irony of Liberia's culture, too petty of a standard political culture. Almost everybody in yellow coat suit, yellow dress. Yes, everybody. Almost everybody, rather. They in yellow coat suit, yellow dress, yellow blouse, yellow cap, everything yellow. So if you are a UPS, change your wardrobe. Most part of your clothes should be yellow. Yellow. Funniest thing to ever do. Too petty, too pathetic. It reduces you to mental lowness in life. So the paper is running. The paper carries the president himself in yellow. The Unity Party minister, information minister Jerry Limikpia, Unity Party maritime head Councillor Nito Lai, and the other people. And guess what? Since they are so obsessed with yellow, so the paper used AI to put all of them in yellow, because few of the officials came out yesterday showcasing yellow. So the paper, we're in the world of technology now, put all of them in, in yellow. Say, since you people are celebrating yellow machines, let's have to make fun of you people. Let's have to bring the clowns, all of you people. We'll put all of you in yellow. Oh, that's the lead story of The Analyst newspaper. Yellow machines fever hits Liberia as Liberians don yellow attires to jubilate, as if that's what's going to feed the people. The back page of The Analyst newspaper, XPUL leaders warn of tension. XPUL leaders warn of tension. Call for unified response to ethnic military rumors. The sub-lead story back page, Central demands probe into Yekepa violence, says worker protest raises governance concerns. The Analyst is out for $40 Liberian dollars. Only 40. You want to get a copy if you haven't yet, with this lead story. Yellow machines fever hits Liberia, carrying the Unity Party president, Unity Party information minister, and other officials of Unity Party in all yellow. Next up, The Independent newspaper. Liberia's most investigative newspaper. Lead story, Be Independent. Echoes of ethnic militarism. Echoes of ethnic militarism. Fuller security, national and regional threat. Echoes of ethnic militarism. Fuller security, national and regional threat. The paper is carrying scenes of some of the military or just a military scene. The other stories, maritime craves, regional ferry transport as Liberia, Indonesia explored expanded maritime cooperation. No ethnic group must own guns in Liberia. It's another story front page. No ethnic group must own guns in Liberia. EU Liberia Forum sets for Brussels. The back page of the Independent newspaper. NLA cracks down on illegal operations as 2-week shutdown in force. The sub-lead story, ArcelorMittal global mining chief arrives. 2,000 vacant tables available in city markets, MCC discloses. The Independent newspaper is sold for $50 Liberian. Only 50, no more, no less. "40 minutes after 11, you're watching and listening to King's Local Daily, King's 88.5, your radio vendor, the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you." Next up. Lead story, the Oracle News Daily. Buakai's new law that could stop WIA from running in 2029. Buakai new law that could stop WIA from running in 2029. The paper is reporting that the new law that the government is formulating purposely to prevent George Weah, political leader of the Congress for Democratic Change, from contesting the 2029 elections, meaning the government would ban him and every other persons around him by bringing criminal charges against him so that he is unable to participate in the elections. That's what the paper is reporting, running at its lead story. Buakai's new law that could stop George Weah from contesting the 2029 elections. So that's the last thing the government will ever want to do. Any attempt to ban George Weah, it will be like no election in Liberia, because the entire country will come out. But the government is not even thinking in that direction. No, George Weah is not George Weah. George Weah is the people. George Weah commands 80 to 85% of the population in this country. If anybody thinks that George Weah is a weakling, if anybody thinks that they can trample on George Weah's right, democratic right, constitutional right, you must be mistaken, except you want to plunge the country into chaos. But the government is not thinking in that direction. We hold them as not thinking in that direction. They don't want to do that. They want to keep the atmosphere peaceful. So they are not thinking in that direction. However, we give them the benefit of the doubt. Nobody, absolutely nobody, men enough in this country to stop George Weah from contesting 2029 elections. Whoever will put on that, he should be daydreaming, night dreaming. You should be dreaming all of the fantasy, because it would never, nobody can stop George Weah from contesting any plan by whoever. You need to put it aside. The last thing that you ever want to attempt in this country to stop George Weah from contesting the elections, that the last thing you ever want. That's the lead story of the Oracle News Daily newspaper, reporting the truth to you. Boakai's new law that could stop Weah from running in 2029. The people president, the people leader, is on the front page. The global icon, former president, Liberia, Standard Bearer, Congress for Democratic Change, the leading opposition party, on the front page of the paper. The back page, nation ready for investment. Nation ready for investment. Business leaders point to stability, resources, and a young workforce as prime investment drivers. The Oracle News Daily newspaper is out this morning for 50? No, 40. Reasonable. Very reasonable. You want to get a copy of the Oracle News Daily. Always reporting the truth. Never doubt this paper. Credible, reliable. With this lead story, Boakai's new law that could stop Weah from running 2029. And the global icon is on the front page of the paper, alongside his wife, Claire Marie Weah. "90 minutes after 11, you're watching and listening to King's Local Daily, King's 88.5, your radio vendor, on this 24th day of February 2026. Next up, the Improfile Daily newspaper. Lead story, the Improfile Daily. Power theft on a siege. Power theft on a siege. Illegal connections threatened. That's the lead story of the Improfile Daily newspaper. Power theft on a siege. Illegal connections threatened. This lead story, horror in Nimba. Horror in Nimba. Grandma kills 3 grandchildren. Horror in Nimba. Grandmom killed 3 grandchildren. Grandmother, according to the paper, allegedly killed her 3 grandchildren. That's the sub-lead story. And the paper is running the awful scene from Nimba County. Other stories, 12 others in court today. That decision to continue the case will be made today. They are currently at the court. In New Georgia, security enforces demolition order. In New Georgia, security enforces demolition order. People are losing their lands, losing their lives. Their lives are being shattered with all regret by Unity Party people. Why it is true that it is political, but seditions are amongst them. So we look at it from a humanity standpoint. If it was only Unity Party people that were being affected, we will celebrate. But we can, because it is a mixture of people, mixture of political parties, seditions, UPs, MPC, just everybody. The back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper: in Ganta, Nimba County, prominent businesswoman dies. In Ganta, Nimba County, prominent businesswoman dies. In Ganta, Nimba County, prominent businesswoman dies. And she's on the back page, a beautiful lady, but she's gone according to the paper. From Ganta, Nimba County, that place, that place. Hope I am not tempted to go there. That place. From childhood, the name of that place, what we heard from that place. From childhood, I've never ever, don't even want to attempt going to Nimba County. The name is just scary from the war days. Police averts potential protest at Sigma Group workers compensated. The In Profile Daily newspaper is out this day for a reasonable $40 Liberian. Get a copy, please, if you haven't yet. $40 Liberian with this lead story: power theft on a siege, illegal connections threatened. In Nimba, horror in Nimba, grandma kills 3 grandchildren. It's coming up to 24 minutes after 11. The New Republic newspaper, Light for All. Next up. Lead story: Liberia may be far from getting claims court as Senator Dillon takes a major step. Power to sue government. That's the lead story of the New Republic newspaper. Other stories: government wants leakages closed, revenue collection increase. Kura talks tough as she takes over youth and sports. The back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper: protest disrupts services at Phoebe Hospital. Protest disrupts services at Phoebe Hospital. Yesterday, when they raised their voices, they were excited against the government. They said the government must go. You saw harmonize our pay, we harmonize your vote. Phoebe people, all the other hospitals. Today, they are experiencing the same thing. They're shutting down. Why should they shut down the hospital? Every person involved in shutting down that hospital should be dismissed. Yesterday, you said George Weah was the wrong man. He never had the solution. Rescue is in. Rescue have the solution. Why you have people are complaining? Yesterday, it was bad. You embrace the Messiah. You should not be going through such. Every other person that is engaging or did engage in such should be dismissed, prosecuted, so that you will know. Next time, you know what kind of decision, how to take a decision. They say it's better to be with the devil you know than to be all embracing of an angel that you don't know. Yet that angel is only wearing the white garment, but honor it is the black gown. The New Republic newspaper is sold for $50 Liberian. Only 50, no more, no less. Next is the New Dawn newspaper, truly independent. Lead story. Fight over vehicle registration intensifies. Fight over vehicle registration intensifies. MDMC moves to Supreme Court to block Liberia traffic management operations. You don't waste your time. The code is Unity Party's code, so you're not going to get anything of a justice. You'll leave it. Once the president wants it, it happens. The two extra branches of government, the judiciary and the legislature, work at the whims and caprice of the president, the executive. That's what makes the executive so inferior in our governance, because there's no independence. The sub-lister Bromsky defends law school dukes, calls out gender bias. That's Charlene Bromsky. The back page of the New Dawn newspaper. Phoebe Hospital staff stage protest. Phoebe Hospital staff stage protest as negotiation hits deadlock, but the paper is sold for $50 Liberian. You want to get a copy of the New Dawn, only 50. Next up, the Doyen Inquirer newspaper. Lead story. EU backs 321,000 IWI project in extractive sector. That's the lead story. LLA discovers 42,000. That's 48.2 acres government land in Maryland. LAA, that's Liberia Land Authority, discovers 48.2 acres government land in Maryland. Somebody will go and claim that. Another foreigner will claim it, and then the court will give him the backing. Very soon, there will be no land for the people of this country. And it will not be long before the foreigners take over this country. Yeah, and they having an easy ride, a walk in the park, because the very people of the very country, the very government backing. So the foreigners are not worrying. They see Liberia as a place that they can come exploit, and they will have the backing of the very government. Why you think everybody running into Liberia? Because there is no law. There is nothing absolutely. Anybody can come in from any country, whichever way. You're coming in as a terrorist, nobody has time for you. You're coming in as jihadists, nobody has time. You can enter anywhere. Look at the streets. You have different colors of the people. You have people in different clothes. You have people where they're passing through the borders, they're passing through the airports, they're passing through the seaports, everywhere. The country is just vulnerable. Instead of the government fixing its attention on it, it's after political people wanting to put this person in jail, wanting to put this person that arresting, they seizing this property. You will be doing all of that until this country get into something from foreigners. By that time, you want to put it under control. It is late. You'll be giving the land to foreigners. One Nigerian man will come and say the whole of Broad Street is for him, and the government will back him. Another man will come, another Guinean will say the entire front street is for him. The government will back him. Another one will come from Malay, will say the entire Kerry Street for him. The government will back him. One day, the people will sit down and say, oh, the thing the people used to be talking on King's FM, we're overlooking it, but that's true. God can come out to talk to people. God can use signs. You're sitting down, you're giving your lands to foreigner. One person will claim, I don't know how many acres. Then he or she has the backing. One day, the very people, before they realize it's late, you go ask God in the very Bible. You go ask God, you'll see it. People just giving, claiming, backing. The Inquirer newspaper is sold for $40 Liberian. The last but not the least, and then we zoom out, the news, the nation's news since 1989. Lead story. Bouaka delivers on infrastructure pledge as first batch of yellow machines arrive. That's the lead story. This is Bouaka project. Since the man, what a biblical song, your biblical saying they have, they say, I know since I was young, now I am old, I have not seen. So they say in a political context, since Bouaka was young, and now that he's old, this is the first project, the first achievement ever in his life. This is it. That's why his people are celebrating all over. They are not celebrating because they have not seen yellow machines. They are celebrating because this is the first achievement ever in the history of Joseph Yeman Bouaka. This is it. That's why they're celebrating the year wearing yellow all over the place. Turning UPace. The paper is sold for just $40 Liberia dollars. Join us tomorrow, please, for the midweek edition of King's Local Daily, King's 88.5, on this 24th day of February 2026. The news is on at 1 King's Newsroom. Join us for that. And then at 3 o'clock, Real Talk. I'm Sam Andrews.
From the latest news to your favorite tunes, we've got your back morning, night, and afternoon. Join our family, connect with your crew. Kings FM
88.5, just for you.